Well, what's going on, boys and girls? So it's a Monday, maybe, before you're seeing this video, before the big South Carolina game, and you're wondering, what's the deal? Why doesn't BVD come into focus? Well, we're also wondering the same thing about our team. When's our team going to come into focus? Was it the first half of the UTSA game? Was it the first drive of the Florida game? Was it the first game? When is this team going to come into focus? Whoops, that ain't it. That ain't into focus, is it? We got a cockfight, so to speak, on our hands this coming weekend. Right here in Knoxville, under the lights in Neyland Stadium beginning at 7:30. And I can't for the life of me get myself to come into focus on this video, which may be fine with you, maybe not. I don't know. That's neither here nor there. Well, I'm here to talk about this game. Now, we all know what happened last year. Tennessee went to Columbia. Our fan base was higher than a kite. You know, the national media was, how bad's Tennessee going to beat South Carolina? Hell, Florida just beat them 33-6 or whatever it was. Tennessee beat them by 50. Well, somebody almost won by 50. But it sure as shit wasn't Tennessee. And Tennessee fans left that game, and the team left that game scratching their heads, wondering, okay, is this season ever going to come back into focus? We don't know. I don't know if this video is going to come into focus or not, because I'm doing everything I can possibly do to make it come into focus, but it's just not working. And sometimes that's the case for football teams and football games. Now, I'm going to continue to try and get this to come completely into focus before the end of the video. But is that going to happen to our football team Saturday? Is Joe Milton going to come out and ball out? Or is that knee going to be bothering him? Is he going to get that thing tweaked in this game? We don't know. Is Nico going to end up having to come in and save the day for us? Or come in and do nothing and Spencer Rattler goes 25 for 30 for 350 yards and 5 touchdowns again, and South Carolina just runs us out of our own stadium? I don't think that's going to happen. I think Tennessee can win this game this weekend, but it's going to take a different approach than they approached last year's game. I'm just going to leave it right there. We'll just call this ghostly BBD. Ooh. What do we got to do to beat South Carolina? Well, let's go back to old football fundamentals. Let's win the line of scrimmage, both sides of the ball. Let's outrush South Carolina. Let's get more turnovers than they get. And let's make sure at the end of the game we got more points than they got. Sounds simple enough, doesn't it? And maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Each team is different from year to year. And this Tennessee team this season is totally different than last year's team. I don't care what anybody says, Joe Milton does not run this team the same way Hendon Hooker did. Hendon's gone. He's not coming back. Let's get over that and move on, ball fans. Joe Milton is the man. He is QB1 at Tennessee until Josh Heupel says he's no longer QB1, and I personally don't think that happens until one of two things happens. One, he injures that knee to the point where he can't play anymore, and God, I hope that's not the case. Or two, he just is so bad that Tennessee loses 3 or 4 games. Either one of those are possibilities. Oh, there's also a third possibility or scenario. He could play just good enough the rest of this season for Tennessee to get to 10-2. And wouldn't that be great? That means we have one more loss somewhere, probably either Bama or Georgia, and I would be cool with that, because that's what I said was going to happen going into this year anyway. The Tennessee would go 10-2. They would lose to either Bama or Georgia. I'm not sure which one. I'm still not sure which one. Right now I'm leaning towards we lose to Alabama and beat Georgia, but a few days ago I was leaning towards we lose to Georgia and beat Alabama. I don't know. We may beat both. We may lose both. Who knows, right? Only time will tell. Good old Father Time always wins, doesn't he? He's going to win in this case, too. The season's already a third of the way over. College football flies by before we even know it. Before our eyes, it's over. Support this channel, would you? Would you share this video out with your friends? If you're new to this video or to this channel, click that subscribe button. Give old BVD TV a chance. You might find out that you like what you're seeing. Or you might be like, God, who's this idiot? What's he talking about? He sounds just like me. Sounds like he thinks he knows football. Hey, who knows, right? That's the name of the game, as they say. But hey, I do appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope that if you're new, you will share the channel out. Hit that like button, click subscribe, and click the bell. Click on all after that so you get all notifications when I go live or leave a post or drop a video or whatever. Whenever I do something, it's going to let you know. Hopefully, YouTube does their part and upholds their end of that. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I hope they do. But I can tell you this, I'm live every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 8 o'clock. I do random streams in between there, but those are my 3 scheduled live stream shows. I've been streaming the games lately. Right now, it looks like I'm going to continue to do that. I may or may not stream the South Carolina game, but if I do, you'll get plenty of notice that day. Every Wednesday at noon, we do the Vol Trinity. Myself, Boogie Bentley, and Sports Talk Jay get together and talk Tennessee football for an hour or so. We rotate channels. This Wednesday, we're on Sports Talk Jay's channel. After the South Carolina win or loss, whichever it may be, we'll be on my channel to talk about it. And don't miss this Thursday. This Thursday, let me figure out what the date will be. Today's the 24th. 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th. I believe it'll be the 28th. This Thursday, September 28th, Carolina Jackpot will be on the BVD TV show at 8 o'clock. We're going to talk all things Tennessee and South Carolina. Hope you'll tune in. Hope you'll join. Hope you'll support the show. Support this show now. You can always do it by clicking the Super Chat button or Super Thanks. It's down there at the bottom. It's a little dollar sign. You click on that. You can choose anywhere from $1 up to whatever amount you want to use to support the channel. Or click the join button underneath and you can sign up to be a member of the channel. You don't even have to worry about Super Chats if you don't want to after that. Or, shoot, there's even the PayPal and Cash App link in the description if you want to support the channel that way. If you want to just show up every time I go live or do a video and just click the button and say, hey BBD, I'm here, that's fine too. We appreciate all of it, us YouTubers do. But now clearly, let's be honest, the better the support, the better the content, the more you're going to see me. It's just that simple. You show some love, I'm going to show a lot of love back, baby. That's the way we roll over here. It's the way we've always been. I'm back from all the illnesses. I can never tell you when they're going to occur again. Hopefully never until it's end of BBD times. But right now, I'm slowly recuperating. I'm healthy. I'm on YouTube all the time. I'm here to share Tennessee content with you, the rabid listener. I love you, I mean it. Hey, look, go hug your mom and daddy, please. Do that for me. Tell them BBD said to give you a big hug, and do it. More importantly than even that, go Vols. Screw y'all's team. And this week, that means you, South Carolina. We're coming for you. Revenge in mind. Just win, baby. 1 or 100. We'll take either one. See ya.